Today is Nick's birthday and we decided that we would come out to John Forest National Park for a hike.
I think Dad said something about the Eagle Trail, or something Eagle.
Taylor and I are matching with our outfits.
Happy birthday, Nick!
Thanks. Oh wait, he's coming back. So,
eventually.
So class 4 clockwise, 16 kilometers, allow at least 5 hours.
Apparently Google Maps said 4, so let's try and beat it. Let's go 3.
I think I studied it for like 10 minutes.
Bro, he could do it with his eyes closed now, I reckon. He could do any trail he liked, backwards, handstand walk with his eyes closed. It's a bridge. It's a bridge. All the homeless people where they do their heroin under the bridge. I know one of them, his name's Gary. He's very friendly.
So we came out here to do a hike today because I thought, well, everybody's away for the long weekend in Easter, but it seems that everybody else is here today as well. Not really used to doing hikes with so many people. There are people everywhere. So hopefully, because we're going on the Eagle track, there's going to be not as many people because this is the big track, and I'm sure that lots of people aren't going to want to continue on doing the big 16-kilometer loop.
There's one really bad thing. There's no reception. No! God, please, no! No!
But we're used to doing hikes. I don't think that this is as steep, and we can't really do steep hikes because of my foot, because I busted my ankle 2 weeks ago. Kind of reminds me a bit of Encaragini.
Flashback.
I busted my ankle about 3 weeks ago. Different ankle though. That's a nice path.
Your location.
But these are spiky.
It hurts you when you get pricked. Like, look, I'm too tall and my legs just, you see? My legs don't like them.
Spiky. Ah,
Yeah, nice one, dickhead.
that hurt. Beautiful greenery in Australia, but they are super spiky. They can kill you, Kale.
That's not good. I don't want that one to happen to me.
You guys are twinsies.
We double knotted, even our shoes. Show them our shoes.
Oh.
And our bucket hats. And our glasses.
And you're complaining.
And what? And what?
I gotta walk away.
It's always interesting going on these treks and then you get a little bit tired or you get a little bit puffed and then suddenly you see this grandma just smashing past you, running. It's humbling. What do you think, Kyle?
I reckon she's actually 143 years old, but because she runs so much and is so active, she looks younger. Nobody knows how old she is, because she lives in the bush. That's why you should do exercise.
Thanks for that, Kyle.
You're welcome.
Words of wisdom from Kale.
Yes. Once we get to that tree.
What tree? There's so many trees.
This tree! I'm gonna put you on again. There you go. That was good enough. Now I feel lighter. It's easier for me now. It was a strategic choice.
Oh, there's even a chair there.
Where? I don't think so, Tim.
I don't think so, Tim.
What? No, you can break it. You're too fast.
I'm on top of the world, eh?
You can see town. Perth City. Big baby.
Yo, big baby.
You are my big baby.
Big baby boy.
Duration 56 minutes 27 seconds. You've completed 3 kilometers.
Please want some?
Please, can I have some?
Please want some?
Flashback.
Please, can I have some?
Please want some.
No, please, can I have some?
Please want some.
No, please,
Please.
can
I
I have
have
some?
some?
Please, can I have some?
Please want some.
No, not want.
Please want some.
No, please, can I have some?
Please want some.
Please,
Please.
can
I
have
have
some?
some?
Please, can I have some?
Yeah.
See, that's the face of disappointment. I have that face every single day.
You also have this one,
Who pays out?
because it's old.
Wow, look at this view. This picturesque, sort of beautiful area, and all you hear is an aeroplane.
See, you hear it over there.
This is not good for my ankle at all.
Aw, poor Dad. His ankle hurts.
Where? Sit your ass up, what?
You?
That would have been funny. This is actually a lot steeper and rockier than I thought it was going to be. What grade is this?
4.
So this is grade 4. Quite rocky. Not as bad as some of the other ones that we've done. So maybe that is why they chose this particular area to be a national park, because it's in a flight path. And if it's in a flight path, not many people want to live here. So they thought, you know what, let's just make it a national park. And then no one can build there. There are a hell of a lot of planes. That is another plane. That is the 3rd plane that we've heard and seen in the last 10 minutes.
How long we've been walking for, Kale?
Too long.
So, child,
Yes.
how's it going?
I feel like...
Chicken tonight.
No.
Oh, like what?
I feel like the little circle would be a bit better.
Why? Have you lost your special ability?
What was my special ability?
Flashback.
Kale's hiking abilities is he can run when it stairs.
And also, I'm the entertainment. I make sure everybody doesn't want to stop. That's what they call me, a jellyfish. I'ma swing like a jellyfish. I'ma talk like a jellyfish. I don't like social interaction. I think they heard me. A giant ball sack in a tree.
End of flashback.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Look at all this beautiful stuff. Whoopsies!
You should be watching where you're going.
No, I was distracted by the beautiful
By
stuff.
the beauty.
Yeah. Stupid rocks
What's
tripping
that
me
sound?
up.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Where?
Behind the tree.
Charlie's in the trees.
Look out for Charlie's up in the trees.
Honestly, I'm going to count and see how many. That is the 4th one in the space of 12 minutes.
What the hell?
I think birds peed on those. You're gross. Spit it.
Another one.
Another one.
How long since the last one?
Like 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
And another one.
That was like 2 minutes, maybe 3.
KO! What did Dylan say? It's like, KO! What's up? KO, no. KO, what's up?
Flashback.
Okay, what's up here? Maybe Kale. Kale.
Are you blowing on it?
Kale, stop it. Kale, stop it. Yummy. Kale, stop it. Kale, stop it. Kale, stop it. Mac.
He was so nice back then.
Nice. He offered you a bit, and then he just took it away, and then he smacked your hand because of it.
Ah.
Okay, so that way. But we're cutting it short. We're not doing that one. We're doing the Christmas tree. Why?
Because
Because it's Christmas.
No, it's your birthday.
So we were going on a yellow trail, and now we've decided to go on the black one because It's taken us a really long time to get this far. So we're going on the Black Trail. How long does the Black Trail go for?
It's got another 4.5 Ks.
So maybe another hour?
Hour and a bit, yeah.
Hour and a bit maybe. So I wonder how many planes we can see in that time. One.
See, the reason we don't really know is because we didn't study the map like that guy. If we had studied the map like that guy, we would know all of this.
That's why he took extra time. He knew. That guy, he knew. See, this sort of graffiti is much better than seeing penises and
COVID is fake.
And COVID is fake everywhere.
Well, at least we know COVID is fake.
Kale has spent the last 45 minutes trying to do the maths on how fast we're going to see how far we can go within a certain time limit.
Yeah, that I think we travel at around, like, from average pace, I think we travel around like 4.6 Ks an hour. To do 100 meters, no, to every minute we do 66 meters. And therefore, in 1 hour, so every minute times by 60, 66 times by 60, it's like 300 and like 400. We travel 4 Ks every hour. Yeah, that's roughly about right. Around about a meter every second, a meter and a bit. Every minute we travel 66 meters. Another 9 Ks, 9 take 15, so that's around 9 Ks in total. At 4 Ks an hour, should take us like 3 hours.
So within 2.5 hours, how far should we have traveled? By your maths just then?
Like 8 Ks. So we should have like a K left. How long have we traveled? How much?
7.3.
That's pretty close. But like all of that math worked out.
Yeah, well, you know, 45 minutes spent trying to do the maths when you can just look down at your watch and work it right out. I mean, that's what I decided to do.
Are you ready? Fuel.
I'd much prefer to like film you and you doing that. Would have been so good if you had fallen over just then. Okay, so Christmas tree walk, 10.5 loop, allow at least 4 hours. So we did it in 3 hours 45.
At least 4 hours? And it was pretty close to 4 hours.
Yeah, we were just under. We stopped a bunch of times. Okay, so we made it just in time because it just started raining. What a good idea to do the black instead of the yellow. We made it.
We made it.
A few minutes later.
How good is that timing?